Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Wartales. Fabe's marvelous medieval mercenary adventure continues. And I want to thank you all for your support on the first episode and the tremendous amount of tips and suggestions I received. I read them all, and I will do my best to incorporate all of them. And feel free to continue leaving tips, strategies, and suggestions that you may or may not have. Also name suggestions if you feel like it. I got one for a two-handed swordsman that we'll see if we can incorporate it. But I'm not sure when I should recruit or how many people I should recruit. I did get some advice about that, so I'll talk about when that becomes relevant. But first things first, let's maximize our inventory, shall we? We have the Buckler of the Guard that I'll just give to Raekor because currently she's using a one-handed mace, one that's pretty spicy if I do say so myself. And I have these rags that I should give to somebody. Like Apathia. There we go. Is your armor better for anybody? You're wearing this. You got that. Ah, for Fabe. To think. Rags are better than farmer's rags. Or excuse me, angler's rags are better than farmer's rags. Well, that we knew. Obviously. Fishing is the best. That's why the emperors are fishermen. And I'm going to give this to Taurus, the Sharp Fang, so we have an increased critical hit chance against bleeding targets. Currently, the only source of bleed is if Taurus's main attack crits, but hey, minor details. Minor details. We're here in the south, and I think I want to meet with the refugee leader to see what he has to say about all this. This is the mill, where those who murdered poor Lucilla fled, and Matthias chased them down. With these eyeglasses, your vision is distorted. How odd. My vision is distorted without eyeglasses, so... Can't understand. Ooh, knowledge. Knowledge. What are we working with? I only have one. I bet this weighted training would be useful. Location markers also could be fun. Oh yeah, I wanted restoration, didn't I? But I don't really need it right now. We don't have too much armor, unfortunately. Although, speaking of armor... Okay, I did learn the cooking pot, so I just need to find a cook. I wanted to do blacksmith. I wanted to do this blacksmithing stuff. So... no... probably that... Oh, longbow. Iron dagger. I don't know if it'd be better than what Apathia currently has, but the spear and the bow should be better. I'll be able to make those in town. Whenever we go back. And there's a dude here.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
I could heal him, but that would take one of my medicines. Or I could execute him. And remember, everyone who was here was a thief who stole the life of an innocent child. So, let's continue the executing trend, shall we? Then we get money out of it. Life is a cold place. We got some crowns and some influence. You'll love to see it. There is Matthias Lund. I don't think we're ready for that. Especially because he's red. Oh, I can just pause the spacebar. Good to know. What's this? The path. The path. I'm an explorer. Do love me some knowledge. Looks like we are approaching the first. PP. The first level. For mysteries and wisdoms. Who could have guessed? Babe would be leading the knowledge. Something moved there. I hope it's nothing too scary. It's wolves. Which could be fun. Do we want to get some wolves? Maybe. Hello.
My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Courtier.
Hello.
And I now lead the refugees. It was I who requested your presence.
Indeed. Why?
It seems you have chosen to support the citizens of Tiltron rather than our cause. I wish I could change your mind. Perhaps offering you a mission that will be worth your while will do more than 1,000 words.
Well, it would be more convincing, but you know, the refugees have the authority, the money... Or not the refugees, the citizens The refugees don't have either of
We've
those.
set up a woodcutter camp to the north. This remote camp was only meant to provide us with the timber necessary for firewood and rebuilding the haven. But still, the Tiltron farmers continue harassing our men. I fear the situation might escalate. We haven't heard back from our woodcutters in several days. I would therefore ask you and your mercenaries to find out what happened.
Okay. I can't guarantee you'll like the results, but I can look into it.
Thank you. The woodcutters are just
hey.
north of here.
Conveniently placed next to my other quest.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch.
Oh, that is not easy.
I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think he will be back?
I have bad news. Bertram is dead.
I know that Fergus and the others are...
And I may... Oh. And I may or may not have had anything to do with it. Nope. I haven't lost a lockpick yet. Oh, 12 crowns. I got thieving XP out of it. Whoops. The Windows button. It is so difficult to see the outlines.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Mosquito proboscis. Can be dried and ground into a powder. Okay. I don't think I need to steal any of this yet. So, we'll move on. Towards our quests. It's not showing me what level those wolves are. So we'll just, move on. Try and go north a little bit. I definitely didn't forget how to turn the camera. I apologize for the kind of slow release of things. But finally, things have calmed down behind the scenes. So content should return in a relatively smooth stream. Ooh. Are you prisoners that I can steal? Deserters. I bet I can imprison you. It looks like you want to go. Bet you guys want to go. You want to go. So here's the plan. We're back up. I really want to spin to win. It's so silly, and yet I really want to do it. What if I try and exercise a modicum of restraints? And we sent in Raekor first. Just a little bit of restraint. I'll tie up the big two-handed. That guy goes first, okay. Ooh, a good hit. And he stole the engage. I believe that's an axe thing. I bet I can go here. And spin to win. I kind of wanted to throw a bomb. I don't think I can now. No. Do I care? I kind of do. Should I throw it here? Sure. Who's next? Aha, you guys have to run. This wasn't corner camping, but it's the next best thing. Magnus will tie up this dude. Haha! Called it. This guy's hurt. I believe Malefica can come grab a kill, but what about Taurus? What can Taurus do for me? Not much, I'm afraid. Could tie up this guy. Babe could get a shot. Alright, what we're gonna do here. I think Babe gets a shot. Path of deafness, unfortunately. Maybe I go for the kill. Oof. Oof. See, this is why I learned the longbow. Fabe's damage is disappointing. Why are you... What? Okay. That's fine. We'll get Maleficar involved. Just swing. Sure. Not quite what I wanted, but it'll do. Are you standing in that guy's attack? I feel like they are. Alright, Taurus. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. Alright, I need to kill him soon. Alrighty. So we know that someone who's doing an AoE is going soon. Do I knock out? How do I do this? I can try it. I say that, but there's a 100% chance. So the knockout is me taking him prisoner. Ah, the poison's in the way. I might be able to kill him, actually. I'll take 1 hit of poison. Oh, well, 2 hits of poison. And then Fury him, which kills him. Or Wrath him, excuse me. Then I get Fury, and I can throw a dagger. Do loads of damage. By which I mean kill him in 1 shot with a crit. Nice. The coup de grace. Almost made it. But not quite. I guess Magnus ties him up. Sure. What else can Magnus do right now? Nothing. Hey, if you guys all stand together, I can end your misery sooner. Also, I realize I don't have a first aid character, which is probably not my wisest idea that I've ever had. I don't really want to get Taurus in there, and my positioning has been awful, but hey, we got a shank. Because I'm afraid of what Apathy is going to do. Okay, Taurus, you go first, I think. I'm still kind of afraid of what Apathy is going to do. Because he's surrounded, I can take a swing here. Swing! Bada 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 swing! I could Wrath. This will probably do the job, though. Yep. Wait, can I Wrath this guy now? Holy shit. Raekor is here to win. She's here to win. Oh! Can I get another prisoner? Taurus, if you would be so kind. Double prisoner from 1 fight. You'll love to see it. The chipped axe. Ooh, that's a good chest piece at least. How much more material do I have? 19. Ah, yes, I bought a bunch on sale. So I have plenty. And here's some more iron to aid the blacksmithing efforts. Babe, my boy, you have reached level 3. Now here, I was... Man, your movement sucks. I was really torn on what I wanted. Initially, I wanted my first archer to be a Beastmaster. But you may have noticed, there are no beasts in our party. we don't have a beast. And so I decided, let's do infantrymen instead. Infantrymen, and I'll get a second archer that's a Beastmaster. Although, oddly enough, the Beastmaster is not what allows you to control the animals. It's the level 5 passive. So, technically, Fabe could still be our Beastmaster if I don't want a second archer. But anyway, I'm going to go Infantrymen, which gives me Barrage, which can be incredibly useful. Especially if I'm going to do big deeps. Which honestly, right now, I'm debating using career plans to get double movement because I am so Oh, slow. But I also just rolled a natural double crit hit, which is incredibly spicy. I'm going to go double movement, though. I can't. He has 6 movement. That has 1 skull on it. How bad is that for me? Raekor has Ultra Reach Link level 3. She already has her Vanguard, of course. Defensive Stance, Valorous Chain, or Valorous Duel. Now, if we go Unga Bunga, Valorous Chain is better. In fact, I think I'm going to anyway because of how frequently we're using Relentless Charge. So yeah, every time we hit several enemies, we gain 1/10 Valor. We'll take Valorous Chain. And wow, you already have 19 Strength? How? Oh, your weapon, right? And it was recommended that I do get 15... I mentioned this in the first episode, but it was reinforced in the comments that I get to 15 willpower soon-ish so that I can survive an encounter I would otherwise die. Also gives us some additional crit, which is just useful. Now this is 1 skull. It is a bandit camp, which I believe you can find bandits attached to this in the world, and then kill them to reduce the difficulty of this encounter itself. I don't know where they are. But if I find them, you know, I'll kill them. I think that might have been them, actually. This is the Woodcutter's camp that I was asked to investigate. No one's glowing purple, though, so that's something.
Huh? The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us, and we haven't enough men to send a message, and... What? Watch out! The farmers are back! You there, mercenaries. Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp, and stop these fools from getting in!
I have bad news for you, my dude. I have bad news. Real bad news. You're not gonna like it, bad news.
What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees?
Even if you were Edor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees.
What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others?
The Mount Althis forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven.
Don't be absurd. The Tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies.
This reminds me of that story. Oh, where was it? In Europe, there were several places that they thought, or it was local belief, that fairies or elves lived in the area. And so they would, like, build roads around the various vicinities where they thought they lived. And, you know, I'm all for respecting tradition.
How dare you? For the eye's sake.
Although I do understand, you know, survival comes first, right? But, again, I'm not feeling the refugees.
Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county.
Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers the punishment they deserve. The Tools will be most grateful.
I'm not a huge fan of the word blaspheme. Unless, of course, we are referring to the Dark Gods. But I do like name your price. So... I get beans and influence. Whereas I get wood. Ooh, 20 wood? 20? Nah. I've decided. Screw the refugees. Alrighty, so you are the leader. You have leader's aggression, which increases crit hit chance by 40%. I need to take you down. I like your hat. I like your hat a lot. Can I get the hat? I want the hat. Alrighty. Where's everyone else? This can't be it. Okay, there's one dude. Another archer. Ah, here we go. See, I knew there were more, but like last time, what if I just don't? It was also recommended to use my ranger to tie up archers if I have to, because, you know, Apatia can move. Move it. But unfortunately, I don't actually know if she can tie people up with this weapon. So that's something worth considering. Now, Taurus could get in there, but you also know what I can do, right? I have a problem. I need someone to come tie this up. And I can't control you. I like Magnus. I do have insane movement. Courtesy of my boss. Alright, good. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Spin to win. I had to. Okay. Okay, I want to move here, I think. I wonder if I can tie people with a throwing dagger. Okay. I should probably tie up this guy. And this isn't me tying it up. This is just me hitting more. So you know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's fine, Fate. Maleficar tanked that. Aha! Now I can tie up the boss guy. With Raekor. Ooh. Okay, this is greedy as hell, but I think I can get away with it. Wrath. Galvanize. Fury. Relentless Charge. Kill. Raekor is resilient. I never looked up what Glorious did for her, but I think it just gives her a chance to have an AP when she ends her turn. Magnus can grab this guy before he shoots, all according to Keikaku. Everything went according to plan. It was beautiful. Marvelous. And I have a dog who has lost interest in remaining within my room. Oh, why did you walk? Why? What on earth possessed you to do this? Why would you do this? What is wrong with you? Stop. Get some help. Can I throw this on you? It looks like no. No, I just consumed it. Punk. Okay. Are these both melee characters? They are, but they are slow. And ain't nobody got time for that. Now, unfortunately, I am going to take poison damage. But, what is this? Oh, I'm just like one movement away. Yeah, you kind of got stuck on me. Alright, Taurus, you want to go finish this? Wrap this up? Swing and use our temporary valor to get the kill. I got his chest piece. His chest piece is still good. That's +2 movement. And 3 armor layers, which I can't do anything with right now, but it's fine. Hello.
Mercenaries, you are as much our heroes as those of the tools. I can only imagine the wrath of these creatures had the refugees continued to fell but one tree. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Beams. I don't have a woodcutter. Now, I could, of course, just steal the wood. How bad is this? Oof. Why is it so bad? Who are you?
Only Eduranians are daft enough not to believe in the tools.
Oh. That's fine. Wait.
Only Eduranians are daft enough not to believe in the tools. Had these people been from Balerion, they would never have come here to chop wood.
What's Balerion? Huh. Well, unfortunately, I guess I'm just going to leave this wood here for now. I'm not sure if it's worth having a woodcutter. We have our prisoners here. Now, we can, like I said, we can recruit these. And they do have their own unique talent tree, but it's only 2 levels and it looks pretty trash. So, well, I could turn one of these into a woodcutter. Kind of funny that you can use you can use them as unpaid labor. There we go. Also, I got the tip. Well, this is specifically for blacksmithing, so I don't know if this will apply here. But for blacksmithing, when the light shows up to hit like an exceptional thing, if you wait, it'll just cycle through. And I bet you could do that for woodcutting as well. I bet you could. Taurus is leveled up. Now Taurus, double con. 1 second. Sorry about that. The foul demon has been released. Truly, she is a rat terrier beagle, which apparently on the internet is called a raggle, which is hilarious. Truly, the demon. Then as for what Taurus is going to do here, he could also get the Valorous Chain to hit enemies multiple times, but I feel like he's going to end up being tanker. Shall we try Valorous Duel? No one has Valorous Duel. Let's do Valorous Duel. Maybe one day Taurus will get a one-hander and valorously duel people. So on that same note, shall I just take this double con and call it a day? I think I shall. He was plagued after all, so if anyone's going to be constituted, it would be he who has overcome the plague. I do have a jeton. I can make some more rope, sure. Oh, wait, before I do anything. Cooking pot. Please. I need cooking. Another helpful comment stressed the importance of cooking. Which leads us to a new problem. Who shall our chef be? I could reserve it for the newest member of the team, which I think I shall, because cooking is very important. So I'm just going to put a slave on it for now. No, I'm not, because I can't. I think you have to be a cook to even be on it. In a random bonus until next rest. So that's important to note. Let's get a tent as well. I think the camp chest has already been made. Maybe not? Whatever, I'll make it. You can assign your thief to the camp chest to fence items, which will remove its thievery. What else? Does it do something passively? It sells the stolen items during rest little by little, but it doesn't look like it does anything passively. The tent, however, how do I... There we go. The tent increases our maximum valor. So we'll put Taurus in the tent because he's not at the campfire. In time, you will come to know the full extent of my failure. Alright. I could try and get an improved tent or workshop or something, but I think this is good for now. I think we're good for now. Beans are food. Shocker. The British would be proud. The rest -1 is because of our eternal dissatisfaction, naturally. And other negative effects. I wonder where that was from. These bastards? Could have been. Could have been. Not sure. But first things first, let's figure out who's getting this movement. This has no guard on it, so it would be better for someone who's not losing it. I also have this, which would probably be better for Magnus. If I were to guess a route. Shall we give it to Apontia? Probably. Doesn't need guard. Movement's pretty good. Which leaves me with 11 armor. Go on to Fabe. Cool. Alright. Everyone's kind of slowly gearing themselves out. Get back to work. Once I go through the compendium. I have 2 points of knowledge. I wouldn't mind restoration. But I could save my points for more crafting. I believe once I craft these, I can get the next level of it, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Or I look into these plus, which have an increased passive and tend to do something else. Maximum valor points increased by 2. Improves happiness-related bonuses. You can burn wood to create coal. I don't need coal yet. I wonder what improves happiness-related bonuses means. I mean, there's only one way to find out. I need coal, this, and camp, and wood, which I don't have all that. Alright, I'll just wait. We can keep those on us. Unless there's a reason to spend them. Which I don't know. Well, those are wolves. They're red, too. Bruh. Why are you red? Guess we're going to this tower. I thought maybe those were the bandits, but here we go. Level 2. Oh, this should be easy peasy. Especially because they're all nice and grouped up. Double archer over here is a little annoying. I could try. I could spin to win on the archers. Which is a lot safer than spinning and winning here. I kind of want Raekor to charge through all this and tie up the archer. This guy might be free to do whatever he wants. Well, Magnus could tie him up. Feels like a waste of his time, though. Could also try and drag the archers over here and, like, go on a killing spree. That might be the play. So, Raekor goes first. I think to get a charge through all of them, I have to go over here. Beautiful. Calculated. She could even Wrath, but I'm going to save the point because I'm pretty sure... Beautiful. You gonna get a shot? You sure as hell aren't. Because I'm pretty sure the spin to win is going to kill everything here. I think I can squeeze through there. No, I cannot. Glad I checked. And by the way, you can poison yourself, so just be incredibly mindful of that. Oh. Damn. Can't get everybody. But I can get you two. And two's good enough for me. Man. Pati is here to fuck. Okay. That's not by me. Fabe. Can't probably can't get that kill. You can't reach. You can't reach. So I guess he's gonna try. Well, he is going to die. I'm just gonna get a shot off first. Alrighty, Taurus. Unfortunately, you're probably gonna get hit. Stand together. I'm thinking, Maleficar hasn't leveled yet. I could have used defensive stance there to get a free point, but yeah, shank me and then die. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. So I go ahead and wrath this guy. Ooh, did not kill him. Big disappointment. But hey. Of course, the best thing to do there would have been to guarantee the kill by swinging with Magnus first. But hey, let's waste all my Valor. Why not? I'll generate plenty of temporary Valor. See? Told you. So speaking of, let's protect. I haven't used this button in a while. But that reduces damage taken by 30% to yourself and all nearby allies. It's actually probably one of Magnus's stronger mechanics. The only downside is now that I've done that, I can't deftness. Which we're living get a hit there. Please don't go through poison. Probably could have sidestepped that better, to be honest. Why would you... Okay. Sure. Whatever. I only have 2 knives left, so I should keep that in mind. Not that big of a deal right now, though. Could you imagine if I had Zone of Control? That'd be a beautiful thing. Hello. Almost got him. Honestly, not sure why I chose to do that with someone who was poisoned. Same thing here. I could have done this with people who weren't poisoned. Oh. A beautiful execute. If only you didn't fall into the snow and clip into the mountain. But, hey. Executes are executes, you know? You have completed the mission-free Mount Althis Tower. Indeed, I have. What's my loot? That was a pretty good one. Just right down the middle. Knowledge. The leather straps. As long as this unit is engaged, they have leather straps, increasing their guard by 10%. Not bad. And the Alizarian padded waistcoat. Movement, precision, and armor. Precision. Is that a you thing? That looks amazing. How do I check what precision is? My guess is that this increases my chance to hit who I'm trying to target. But I have no idea. This gives movement and armor. Well, that's pretty nifty. I think Oh, it's light armor. Speaking of Maleficar, finally we have reached level 3 with Maleficar, giving us access to our class. So there's Pikeman. A spear wall targets a specific area. When an enemy enters the area, performs one attack of opportunity and stops them in their tracks. Does not stop you. It's well about that zone of control thing. This could be very good. So, does this mean I can stop people before they get to me to attack me? That's kind of crazy. But I kind of want to do Herald. A Herald of the Dark Gods. Because that gives Rallying Cry, which gives Fury to all allies in the area. Add that with our Spin to Win. with Raekor's Charge, with Maleficar, Taurus, Taurus's Swing. I feel like this would be more effective. And there's Harpooner. Deals 5 damage to all units in the area. Applies bleeding to the first unit hit. And take Herald. This also gives access to medium armor. And I'll just take the double crit, sure. Now, I believe with career plans, if you wanted to, you could double career plans to get to level up something you did not roll. So I could just, you know, every level use however many career plans. You want this? To level up dex or movement or willpower, which we might have to do. The willpower, that is. We'll see. This also is in the middle. Okay. Great, they're giving me baby lockpicks right now. Wine, carp, and eel. Don't get it twisted, though. I'll take it. I'll take anything the game wants to give me. I'm not seeing... Oh, and... I think I got it all. Now, this tower... Nimble fingers. Pick 5 locks. Crime and chaos. From this place, way up in the mountains, I can actually grapple down. This is why I made a baton. Well, one of the reasons I made a baton. But I don't... It's quite picky. So I'm not sure if I can do it here. Can I do it over here? I might be able to double baton from here. That'd be funny. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's money. I like money. I believe I can make more batons. I don't have one. Or I have one, but I think I can make more. So I don't just have one. I cannot baton there. Well, you can baton. Just, you know. Maybe I can't baton up here. At this point, I just walked around. Ooh, what's this? The hell is that? How do I quick save in this game? I don't know if I can quick save. So I just dropped the save.
We were sent from Alazar to rid the northern forest of its plague rat infestation.
Oh.
We were also looking for a plague-ridden man. But I see that you've cured him already.
Yeah, I did do that.
Such a shame. It would have been an excellent opportunity to try and improve the cure.
You were going to experiment on Taurus? That's fine. Someone did also ask me how Taurus would react to, or how his wife would react to Taurus now that I've cured him. And I don't know. Who are you?
Please, untie me. Lahart's goons could be here any minute. They want to take me back to Edoran.
Oh.
I'm no danger to anyone. They're after me because I deserted. You can't imagine what they do to artisans like me in Artes. Count Lahart treats us worse than slaves.
Artisans? Do you have an apron? Oh, are you a blacksmith? The guy in town's looking for a blacksmith apprentice or assistant or something. So if you are, I am intrigued. He was purple, right? That means he's important. I don't see anything else.
Thank you. I'll work for anyone, except Count Lahart. I'm an excellent craftsman, you know. I can do wonders. Take me with you, and lead me to my future boss. I may not have the gold to pay you, But times like these, I imagine he'll pay handsomely for a man of my talent.
Cool. So, like I said, I believe we can lead him to town. Having a deserting your troop could draw unwanted attention from the Heartsmen. Fuck him. Stuck on something. I am heading towards... Ooh. Hello. The guards. The guard tower.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I don't know. Might you? Strength and Obliteration. Deals 75 strength damage to all units in the area. A guaranteed crit against poisoned units. Taurus. Taurus? Take it. Honestly, should have stole it. But hey. There's another one? Another one. There you go, Taurus. Talk about synergies. And I'll give this to Magnus. My tanky boy. Need to camp? I don't know if camping in the woods is a good idea. Production of resin during rest. I wonder how important that is. But don't have much to do. I do have a lot of knowledge points, and I don't know what to do with them. I'm assuming I should use a lot of them on cooking. If I had to guess. Which, you know, I do kind of. I'm gonna sleep next to a human. I mean, I could learn how to make these just to make them. You know? I'm gonna grab Restoration. Just give it to me. I don't know if these will unlock. It says earn a total of 20, not spend a total of 20. I think I'll continue to wait. I will want this if I keep recruiting people. This is almost 10. Alright, we'll grab Frugality as well. For money! The noblest of goals. My diet is currently okay. 30 food. This is for the prisoners as well. So I'm feeding the prisoners, I'm feeding the blacksmith we're escorting, and I'm feeding all of my people. Ooh, Apathia wants to talk. After my incredible performance in the last battle, the others must think I am the best there is. And they're right. Of course you are. Suggested by Maleficar, let's increase our happiness. Look me the valor points I'm missing. Mission with close companions. Do you have close companions or experience? Relive this feat of daring do. Get the experience. I believe it's always 10% of your level. Yes, at least that's what that was. And for the path, Reaper and Encyclopedias, giving us the next level of mysteries and holy shit. Mysteries and wisdom. Okay. So unlocked more stuff. Catch 10 animals? Why would I want to catch 10 animals? Someone did say if I level up animals and they die, I get more meat from them. Spend 1,000 fangs. How do I spend fangs? Defeat the ghost pack and kill the nightmare. That sounds terrifying. But this opened up the knowledge tree, which I think I have to use these points to learn instead of knowledge points. The ones we got, I can increase my run duration by 20%, which is probably what I'm doing. Companions are less prone to be injured. Ooh, that's pretty good. Animals have reduced aggression range and give up the chase faster. And if I get those, I can increase the chance to capture an animal. Troop eats 3 less food. Could be good. Is this just -3? There's no way it's -3 for everybody, right? The cost of items from the Trackers Guild reduced by 10%. That's probably what this is. Purging a rat nest also grants 50 influence. We haven't met a rat nest yet. But that will give me, or open up cleaners, so a plague-infested outgrowth sample obtained from each rat nest growth increased by 1. Yep, I know what those are. Restores of Legends. Cost for upgrading a legendary weapon reduced by 50%. I don't have a legendary weapon yet. Enlightened Opinions. Torches last longer and light up a larger area in battle. Okay. An Archaeologist. Sales price of studied antiquities increased by 50%. Don't know what that is. So, Endurance Run. That was a lot of reading just to get the very first one. I'm famous. Oh, hey, there's special... This is from our thing. Apprentice friends looking for an adventure. Form 2 positive relationships within the troop. Yeah, I only have 1. But soon. Soon. Why is this acting like I have new stuff? I don't think I do. I don't know. Oh, hey, prisoners are fighting boars. We could join the boars and kill the prisoners. Hello. Wait, why is that attack? Oh, because I'm in ambush stance. Okay. I think that, at least I think that's why.
Interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Frenzy. Deal 60 to 80% dexterity damage to the target. Restarts for every bonus applied to the target. Oh. Interesting. Damage from attack opportunities plus 4%. Guard and armor plus 11. That's not bad. That's a lot to steal, though. It does feel kind of bad to have no suspicion going in to turn in 2 people, which will reduce my suspicion by 40. But those aren't really worth my time. Not really. I don't really care about this encounter. Honestly, if I could kill them both, I would. Although I probably should kill the pigs for our soon-to-be cook. Ugh. Wow. 3 level 1 boars. Yep. That's... Where is everyone? That's this fight. We had to get involved in this. You know, just can't let the wildlife roam free. Honestly, wild hogs is a huge problem in parts of America. So, I mean, to be fair, this is kind of accurate. I kind of want to try my new synergy. If I can. Let's see if we can. Wow. Good. I'm apparently too far from just enough of them. You'd think by now I'd have the range locked down pat, but here we are. Remember, when it comes to boars, for every friendly animal that dies, they gain a stack of fury. Oh, I'm just trash, I guess. Guess I'm just trash, Tim. I'm sorry. Interestingly, this attack knocks people back. They already wish to flee. I hate to break it to you, but I'm here for a reason. I.e. your food. Your delicious meats. I forgot Wrath takes a point. By the way, that will do friendly fire, so... I need to make sure I'm not standing in that. Oh, hey, there's a leather straps. I also like how I haven't gotten a chance to use my infantryman bonus yet. Like, I picked it up, and I was like, this is cool. I'm just not using it. Just didn't feel like it. Well done, Fabe. You did something helpful. Great. Repair? Hey. I know it's helped you, but, fuck you. I don't think I have any more chains, but I also think it's not worth having too many of these guys. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a limit of how many. Oh yeah, I should be doing this heraldry thing. Look at that. Beautiful rallying cry. Unfortunately, no Raekor in this rallying cry. Bunk. That's the guy who moves. He's gonna pull my... Ooh. Big crit. So we'll rally. And I'll kill this guy. Now, unfortunately, that rally does not affect Maleficar himself. But he's got these two going for it. Poor Raekor. Poor these guys. They're about to get fucked, and they don't even know it. Probably. Possibly. Oh, look at that damage. Unfortunately, I have to move away. Oh, I can tip people up with this weapon. Huh. Could you imagine if I did that damage to Raekor? She would never forgive me. Never. And honestly, I can't blame her. Giants. Oh yeah, I need to check out my traits. I've gotten quite a few over the playthrough so far. I think I've gotten 3. 3 is quite a few. Can't quite reach, so just end your turn. Alrighty dighty. Smack. Apathia. If you would, kindly spin to win. The spins have been off today. They've been a little off. You know what? Bill leveled up. The bravest member of the Fellowship, who can now carry more. Bill, of course, will not be participating in combat, but he will be getting Constitution every level up. I don't know how effective a war pony is. I think that's the guy that's coming for this blacksmith. That's fine. And of course I have to do it. I have to. Have to fish her. Duh. I actually used a lot of iron crafting the other stuff for camp. I should check the mine after we deposit these people. These prison breaker bandits. Deserters. There we go. I mean, yeah, it's all same. They deserted. Resorted to banditry. Now they're going back to prison. I don't know if this is still possible, but during early access, I saw someone find a bear in the prison. Which didn't make a lick of sense to me, but I'd take an early bear. They're arguably the best. best beast. I'd like one. No bear. But there is a boar. So there's that. Hello.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward.
Yep. Here you go. 60 G.
Thanks for contributing.
You're welcome.
Thanks for contributing to
Law and order. Great. So I want to stop by the mine and then head to Stromkapp. I do know the mine refreshes. I just don't know how frequently. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it refreshes. Hasn't refreshed yet.
You cleared out the iron deposit.
I should have stolen this before I... This is going to be very important. Almost maximum suspicion. Now, the reason this is going to be important... That's a ghost pack. Is because most of the cooking recipes require... Don't do it. Don't do it. Salt. If I could get to camp, that'd be pretty cool. Or, you know, town. Please don't pull me over. They're going into town, it's fine. We're fine. As long as it doesn't reach it full, we're good. Fantastic. Perfecto.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
I am looking for work. How did you know? This is still hard. Average for the rat infestation, huh? I do want to fight Matthias Lund.
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. This is too amazing for an apple pancake. The culture shock. Look at that thing. Like that for 30 silver. And I'm going to go ahead and rest here in the inn. And I'll have to pay my troop. That's fine. It cost a little bit extra money, but it gave me 3 valor. They're well rested. All's well. And I do want this, but I... What does it take? Apple, wheat, honey. Yeah, I'll just steal this another day. Now then. Who wants to be our friend? There's a ranger that's thick-skinned and club-footed. Not interested. There's another spearman. Philwim, who is thick-skinned for increased guard. Okay. And there is another brute that is confident and solitary. Ooh. Not quite what I wanted. Now, there is a new mechanic, but I don't know how to do it. And I might not be able to do it yet. Basically, at an inn, you can post what type of unit you want to see.
You. Yeah, you. Of course. You'll then have...
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk...
It looks like I can't do that. And I don't want any of these units. Although, to be honest, this brute wouldn't be awful. And having a second brute. What about Destroyer? Raekor, what's a Destroyer? A weakening blow. And you have this weird poison bleeding synergy thing going on. Not interested, but I do need a cook. Which is a wee bit of a problem. Every time a skill deals damage, has a 30% chance to increase dex for 2 rounds. I kind of want to put that on fish oil. Kind of want to put this on Apatia. And put this on my smackdown weapon. You know what? I'll make the strength one. Then I'll make a medicine. Closest Fabe leveling up. I'm eventually, like, end game plan, I would like to move Fabe off of alchemy. But we'll see, we'll see.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
What a coinky-dink, mister. I do happen to know one. He's right here with me. Just selling all my junk. Okay, I'm still pretty heavy. Is it time to buy a second pony? It might be. It might be time. Anyway, let's hand him over.
I asked you for a blacksmith and you bring me a refugee on the run from an Eduranian count. Oh, very well then. But he'll have to work out back, and don't you go telling anyone he's here.
You don't sound happy.
Now, take this and keep your mouth shut.
Of course.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair...
If anything, I am a master of keeping my mouth shut. Alright, Raekor, let's see what we can make. The Iron Dagger, deck 6, and it is the Stabby Stab. The Iron Spear. Strength 6, and it is Impale. Damage is doubled if used from a distance. Well, this is better. And the longbow, I need 2 more rope for 6 decks with shoots. Okay. Let's make a spear. Alright, I can do this. Oh, that one was too soon. That's fine. That's fine. It was an improvement. And let's make a throwing knife because I'm running low. Oh, right. The throwing knives aren't. Anything you can improve. Okay. Malefica. There you go. Thankfully, the spears, I always try to attack from a range.
You can use my anvil.
So, works out.
I can also repair your armor.
So what's so heavy? This wood. This wood's heavy. Carcasses as well. Okay. I could just go for a second pony. We could get 10. Which was a name recommendation.
Those refugees. I understand there's a war in Edoran, but that doesn't mean they can just help themselves.
Oh, okay.
You touch it, you buy it.
There's the wheat.
Come, come. Take a look at my wares.
I kind of want your hemp. Because I can use that to make wool. Or rope. Looks like I already had some. Do I want to use all of it? Maybe not. Which I can then use to maybe, possibly, conceivably make my bow. Or not. I need leather and iron. Yeah, I'm gonna need to farm the leather. I have some of this trash here.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor.
Thanks, bro. Alright. Alrighty, dighty. The compendium. Did this open up the next thingy? It did not. Do I have to make one of everything in order to open this up? Or does it just come later? Shall we learn how to make a hat? I don't know what I should be using my knowledge points for. That's probably painfully apparent. Oh, I can make a hat. Plus 4 armor and celerity 1. Damage increased by 10% for each debuff on it. Oh, like poison? Stability. Damage taken reduced by 10% for each debuff. This unit gains 2% extra guard for each reinforced layer applied to their armor. Interesting. Fortunately, I just have no iron. So let's make this. I'm sure I can create a great one. I think What the fuck was that? Why are those so fast? Can I do it again? No. I think the sound goes off and then you hit. You don't hit as the sound is happening. You hit right after the sound. I think. Maybe. Damage increased by 10% for each debuff in this unit. This unit. So if I'm debuffed. Look at that hat. Fancy. Tame your wild hair a little bit. And sure, we'll do that. There we go. Now you can hit real good. What else are they doing? Oh, right. I need to figure out who's going to be my cook. I wouldn't mind Magnus cooking. Because I believe cooking gives health. But I want him to get to the next level of fishing first. So can we find a glorious fishing spot? No. Where isn't there a... There's a lake down there. I thought there was like oh, a dock somewhere. I remember seeing that. But I haven't the faintest clue where. Tiltrin Lumber Mill. Bet I can find wood there.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, Mike?
Nope. Now, of course, I can't always just attack a merchant caravan. If I want their stuff and don't feel like paying or stealing. Hello.
I am terribly sorry, mercenaries, but there is nothing of interest for you here. This is but a simple sawmill, and I am its humble owner.
I don't believe you. An ornate key. I wasn't stealing, by the way. That's stealing. Use ornate key. Well. Remember when I said I don't believe you? This is why. This is why I have trust issues.
This woman promised us honest labor. And look what we got. We're treated worse than slaves. And the guard turns a blind eye. But then again, why would anyone help Ediranian refugees?
You know, that's a great question. Why would anyone help you?
Don't hurt me. If they flog me one more time...
Now look. I don't like the refugees. I've executed refugees. But I do feel like this might be a little extreme. Now it's not stealing. It is bloody heavy, though. Well, that's worth noting. Hello.
Sadly for you, ransacking a slaver's basement tends to be a bad idea.
So I could negotiate here. You know, didn't see nothing, didn't care. Or I could fight. And you know what? Let's fight. She could have tried to reason with me herself, but no. She's the one who had to go in and be aggressive. Why is this linked? Optimized gear. These pieces of equipment are matching. Their stats are increased by 10%. Oh. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay. I haven't been able to do my cool new combo, which has been very disappointing. But I might get the chance right now. Maybe. I think I need to tie up the boss. So let's do that. Some bad hits from Raekor. Got an archer, okay. hitting Fabe. Fair enough, the archer fights the archer. But thankfully... Ooh, not thankfully. That's fine. Might have moved one tile too far. Oh, my irritation is limitless. This weapon. This fucking weapon. Good hit, though. It'd be less annoying. Oh, almost. I was hoping he'd get a friendly fire. It'd be a lot less annoying if I could, like, undo my movement. Not my turn, just my movement. Hit the trap, too. Guaranteed crit. You'll have to see it. Then I'll get good old Magnus the Pious to tie up this character. And then Fabe. Unfortunately, can't do anything with that. Faberoo. Faberoo. This is how barrage works, by the way. Basically, I put it down, and if anything moves into or during this... within, there we go, this cone, I shoot them, and I can do that 3 times. It can be very impressive. Can be. So far, it very clearly has not. But it can be. Good shank. Remember, the new spear does bonus damage when I hit from a range. Owie. But you know who else does bonus damage when hitting from range? Not range, but bonus damage. Currently, Raekor. Who is a little bit poisoned. So, you know, may not be my wisest idea, but I do like the idea of a double kill. I enjoyed that. Which galvanizes me. Oh, I can't quite get next to her for a wrath. Very unfortunate. Should I just get out of the way then? Probably. I don't know who's next, but I might be able to do a cheeky spin to it. Oh, I finally got the range correct. Spin to win. Yoink. That's why I made more daggers. Took a lot of damage there, but I got the hat. Willpower, crit hit, 8 armor, and Assassin's Strychnine? Damage increased against poisoned units. Yes. Good, good. Now, ironically, this might be better again if I give it to someone who's not a Panthea. Because if Panthea applies the poison, they follow up and do the big shoot. And because it's armor, I probably want to give it to a melee character. And considering the current synergies we're working with, give it a Taurus. If I want to move it, I can. Oh look, you can hide helmets. That's a good feature. Yeah, you guys alive still? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. I could cut wood if I had a woodcutter. I don't know if it's worth having a woodcutter. I say that every time because I don't know. I repeat my questions because I know not.
Might I interest...
Nope. I like how he just watched that happen. He could have stopped me.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Mountain willow. Don't I need this sandstone for something? I need 5. So get 5. And I want all the snow iris. Or is it to steal? Too much. Dang it. Oh, is this the tracker camp? Looks like a tracker camp. The Highlands Tracker Camp. Would you look at that? Stay away from me, guards. You don't want my salt. Literally.
Envious of our war paint, are you? You're not the first.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, mercenaries. Only those who have been initiated in our ways may sport these. To become part of the lucky few, you must travel to Ludern and ask the druid in the Tull's Glade. But be warned, the way there is fraught with danger.
Danger is my middle name. This reminds me of King Arthur. The old faith. The only faith. Which, by the way, King Arthur is getting a patch. I know. It's been silent for so long. And they're revamping a large portion of the game. It's coming out December 2nd with the next season, and I will be playing it.
Name's Brennan.
Yo.
Master Tracker.
I like your hat.
Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wild beasts on the continent. We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals.
I like the reward part.
If you want to join us and learn from us, you'll need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt.
Okay.
Come back victorious, or do not come back at all.
Let the hunt begin.
Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need of fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals.
Ah, this is the fangs. White leather. You sell a lot of stuff. Cabbage perch. Perch, cabbage, salt. I was told to buy every cooking recipe I come across. Also the blueprints. I imagine stealing from a hunter is not a great idea. Could have guessed. Perhaps one day Apantia will be skilled enough, swift enough to yoink from under her deft eyes. Okay, I have a hunt. I don't know anything about this hunt, but I have it. You better believe I have it. Didn't I have a quest up here too? Ish. Ish. Are those wolves? I think they're wolves. I have a baton. But I have the sneaking suspicion it's not going to be overly useful here. I imagine you need to use the baton to just create shortcuts. Are those the guys? Give me these snowyers. I don't know if you've noticed, but I love collecting things. It brings me great joy. Let me talk to you. Wait, that's an attack. Not now. It's not a good idea to fight while this is red. I'm just... Oh, man, I need to get a cook. I guess I'm continuing to embrace the plan. It's not a great plan, mind you. That apple pie will carry us a long way, though. That'll also reduce our fatigue until the next rest, so helpful. Other negative effects. Don't know what those are. Your companions have become more experienced. You can now appoint one of them as captain. A capitan. El capitan. Now, of course, Fabe would be a good captain. But I don't remember what captain does. Which means Fabe might not be a good captain. I'll make Fabe the captain. So I can craft a strategy table. And the captain has galvanized troops. You gain 1 temporary valor per ally in the area. Okay. Once per encounter. Okay. Good. Giant. Strength and dexterity increased by 5% when equipping a two-handed weapon. Oh, look. That's great. It actually takes a surprising amount of strength to use a longbow in real life. Raekor is glorious, which is the chance to gain a valor point, and resilient. 5% chance of resisting poison, bleeding, and burning. Hati is also glorious. Oh. Oh, that's why. Taurus is carnivorous, so he has to consume meat or fish at every meal, or he'll do unhappiness things. It's fine, I don't care. Leather. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's his captain symbol. El Capitan. Safeguarding. Finish 10 fights with no injuries. And I'm an explorer. I'm an explorer. Can I make the strategy table plus already? Despite not knowing what it does. Oh, no, I probably have to make it first. Okay. That's fair. I feel like I've spent a long time looking at this screen. I think it's time for weighted training. Because things are getting heavy. Alright. Thank you for waiting for my camp.
We came to hunt for food for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end. I'm beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here. But now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed.
So I can give him 5 pike and get 2 baton, or I can persuade them with 20 influence and I'll get 3 rope. Take the rope.
I see. Thank you for warning us. We were venturing into unknown territory.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, we'll get back to our families, safe and sound.
Oh yeah, that was my concern the whole time. The whole time. My concern was your safety and well-being. It totally wasn't that I felt that the wood would be a better reward than the batons. Now this is orange, which is interesting. I cannot... This is so weird sometimes. Level 3 fight. I'm level 3. 6 boars, 1 dominant sow. There is a chance this could make me bleed. Like, literally, like, bleed people. Bleed health? Well-being. So surprise is a pretty bad debuff. Oh, it's not that bad. And it is probably in my best interest to try and funnel them all in one direction and throw shit at them. By which, of course, I mean poison. This is the big mama. I believe the sow is a female boar. Deal 7 or 9 damage to the target. Critical hit guaranteed if the target is already engaged. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'll try and tame you. I think Raekor is going to run through and tie it up, and then Taurus... This would be a good spot for the Fabe knockdown. The knockdown, drag out Fabe. Can't I do... Yes, okay. So if I right-click it... Wait. I can lock the preview. No, this is fine. I'm going to go ahead and get a Raekor to move first. Come on. Oh, there you go. No crit for you, mama. Cool. is, so with Fabe, if I go here, and then I barrage here, anything that moves towards me is going to get shot. Okay, the Samhain, that's fine. And then Maleficar can come here. Fury. Here, maybe? There we go. Hypatia, Magnus, and Fabe, and then I can shank it into the barrage. Boom. Synergy. Didn't kill it, but it, you know, synergy. In a way, it's actually decent to not kill things right now. I'll want to, of course, but not right now. Where's it gone yet? Fabe, Magnus. Get a protect going. And I guess I'll just smack a bitch. Oh, there goes the Fury. Second shot. Oh, the boar got confused. See? Even the AI in this game isn't perfect. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be combining my poisonous... Son of a bitch. A swing and a miss. I was gonna say, unfortunately I'm not combining my poisonous synergies in this particular situation. But, you know, that's fine. Can I bomb toss? Nope. Oh, I can get a toss here. Alright, sure. Oh. I did get too close, though, and got tied up there. Ah, little mistake. Alright, Fabe. Let's galvanize. Get those free points. Not a whole lot. Ooh, okay, I take it back, Fabe. I take it back. It's not a whole lot of damage here, but... They proved me wrong. I can probably get a kill here. With Raekor. Oh, yeah. Easy. Then, I go over here. Nailed it. Perfect. Shall Taurus just swing? Better swing? Or is there a better way? Is there a better way? I think there is. That was some overkill. In fact, that was a lot of overkill. If there's a better way, it wasn't that. This is what I was dreaming of. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. I was dreaming of a white Christmas. I toss this bomb here. And this guy goes. Maybe he'll die. Called it. Called it. There's the galvanize. Now you're gonna go. And unfortunately move away from Raekor, but still swing at him. Not the cleanest from like an efficient HP standpoint. That gives me Fury. On top of all of my bonuses, guaranteed crit, bonus damage to poison. Not bad. Coming together, Taurus. Coming in and out, nobody gets hurt. Didn't lose any HP in a fight where you were outnumbered. I thought I did lose HP on Raekor. That's fine. I'll take it. Thanks, game. Is that what I think it is? I should not be going towards this. I think that is the ghost pack. But I don't see them at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, there they go. They're gone in a flash. I still hear the sound effect, though. Oh, I just stopped sprinting at the right time. I mean, I was totally paying attention. I was calculating that sprint. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Here we go. This will help. See? I can place that. And I'll put it... I'll put it here. Hi, Capitan. There you go. There you go. And I can see if Strategist Table Plus is worth our effort, our time, our consideration. Is it... to make this better? Is that what's going on? So these are our strategies that will be enacted. And I believe this is just permanent for the whole rest once you select it. And because support and surround isn't really going on, I guess I'll take opportunism. Damage of attack opportunities increased by 10%. Which means it might be worth getting the Strategist Table Plus. I'm not sure. Or 1 star, or whatever you want to call it. Those are red wolves. No thank you. No thank you, I'm good. I'll be leaving. Alright. The report states that another body was found north of the stables. All points to the giant she-wolf Shika? We've been hunting for several weeks now. The stable. That one? I think we'll do the hunt next time. Because we're coming up on 2 hours. I really want to get the next level of fishing. Oops, sorry. Like, if I had a task I wanted to achieve today, before we end, it'd be Magnus's increase to fishing, so that I can make him a cook, and he won't lose his many fishing experience. I, of course, don't know what the next level of fishing does. Is even worth keeping. But as an expert gaming fisherman, that's the thing, I'm sure. I'm not going to let him lose it. That's an armor vendor. I don't know who they are. I just walked right past him. Show me.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Hello. -2 movement, +1 willpower, +4% crit damage, +16 guard, 17. Wow. Take it. Oh, I'll be wanted? Technically, if I don't roll... I gamed the shit out of that. Because technically, if I rolled low enough, I wasn't going to be wanted. However, I just had to keep pressing the button. Now, I'm wearing a stolen item, which could be really bad. That could be tremendously awful. But, you know, I can always make a new one.
Come, come. Take a look at my wares.
All these carcasses are adding up. That's what all this weight is. Alright, that helps a lot. Holy shit. Now you can... Is it the drying rack? I believe I saw that briefly at the trackers. That I can get. I believe that is... How is there no fishing pond here? Not a single one. Sells the stolen... I don't really want to sell my salt, though. I want to use it. Magnus. I don't want to lose your angler. Raekor's my blacksmith. You're my herbalist. Alchemist. Technically, Apatia just got this thief thing going. Big sad. I think Taurus is about to become my chef. Yep. Alright, Taurus. You're in the thing. Come here. There we go. Okay. So, using wheat and salt, you can make that, but with the knowledge points I have accumulated, I can now make grilled pork, which we have 8 of. And what's the other thing I have a lot of? Pike. Pike soup. There we go. See, I need salt for everything. I already caught up on experience. Make one of each just for the bonus experience. There we go. And now we feast. It kind of makes sense that Taurus is the chef, right? Because Taurus is the carnivore. And if he's the chef, he can dictate that we always get meat. I bet those poor saps have yet to realize I've robbed them of their belongings. By Saint Septimus, I was born for this. You know, for someone whose name is Apathy, you're getting quite excited about yourself. So I can brag to get some influence. We have plenty of influence. I can reason, which is suggested by Taurus, which would reduce my wanted level. Might be good. Or I can celebrate to get happiness, not needed, and expand my relationship with close companions. I don't think she has any of those yet. So let's reason. I believe my friendship, it's just Fabe and Taurus. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure how to improve that, honestly. Now I need a miner. I believe leveling up mining can, like, increase your chance to get gems or something. That's what it does. Got more knowledge. A wealthy farm. Wealthy? In these times? Oh, you're a purple quest. Oh, dear.
Are you mercenaries?
Sure am.
Oh, blessed be the all-seeing eye. You are our last hope. I swear I will find a way to pay you.
Okay.
You must warn my husband's friends. They need to come and help him. Yes, ask them to come. If only they could speak in his favor. Reason with the people who want to kill him for a handful of grain.
I get a bar of
My
soap.
husband only told me that his friends live north of the lake, not far from here. Please come back quickly.
Where is your husband? Can I get the other side of the story? Is this even a story?
Do not take pity on this scoundrel. He fled his home country to come and steal our crops. This Eduranian leech will be strung up for his crime. And soon, we'll all sleep easy.
Is that you?
I am terribly sorry. I shouldn't have agreed to this, but we'd run out of food, and we were starving.
Ah, I see. So this wealthy farm has been the subject of the refugees' desperation. Now, hi. See, we've encountered this before. We have. And I executed him. Because desperation aside. Do I need valor? Not really. Oh, there you are, Taurus. I don't think I get Apatia in. Even if you're desperate, you still made a choice. And honestly, if you're that desperate, you just shouldn't get caught. You know? Raekor's in it to win it, naturally. I could have Wrath there, but didn't feel the need. I can try going for the spin. Oh, nailed it. Spin to win. Galvanized. Yoink. They already wish to flee. You know, I could have fled there for a perfect battle. That might have been the play. A flawless dub. That ain't. You gotta teach them a lesson. You know? Ooh. Now that looks like it hurts. Babe's gonna get a shot from relatively close for reasons really unknown to all of us. And unfortunately, Magnus is too far. His heavy armor makes him hella tanky, but it does unfortunately make him quite slow. So I'll have to keep that in mind moving forward. Yeah. Could have gone for the flawless dub. Could have done it. Magnus, you're so close. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, that was an ancient memory. Badger, 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 mushrooms, mushrooms. What was that website called? Was it Baba Black Sheep? Oh my. Hello. I've heard talk of friends. Your name is Nordic. I'm Nordic. Well, descended.
Our boss is open to recruiting anyone, including refugees. The villagers are blaming us for taking advantage of the situation, but at least we're not letting these people starve to death.
Wait. You're a bandit. Appealing to my morality. Bruh. I'll kill you and the refugees.
How I managed to get all this? Ah, hard work. That's the secret.
I mean, to be fair, you're not that inaccurate.
One of our new recruits hasn't returned from his first assignment. I'm starting to worry. Stealing grain should be quick and easy, Something must have gone terribly wrong.
Are you not the friends? I'm suspicious you're not the
He
friends.
probably just got delayed. He seemed capable enough for a refugee.
Should I warn her? One of your friends is to be hung from the gallows. I mean, I'm here. Maybe she'll reward me.
Oh, caught red-handed on his first try. I never should have recruited a simple farmer. He just doesn't have it in him.
True.
He cannot hang by my fault. Pack it up, lads. We are leaving. As for you, come and meet me at the farm. We could do with your help.
Why do you now have a sense of courage, of compassion? Thanks for the alcohol. Do you really not have anything else to steal, though? Really? Nope. I guess these weren't her friends. They are reds. Ah. There's also a shit ton of them. What the fuck? So where the hell are her husband's friends? Oh, I get it. That husbands of the refuge, the thing, you know, the refugee. Oh, dear mother of pearl. What have I got myself into?
Release the refugee immediately.
But you brought bandits, mercenaries. Are you willing to let them slaughter us to save a thief?
Yeah.
He's just a desperate farmer. Let him go, and no harm will come to you.
This is an interesting situation we've got ourselves.
Won't be back in a few days to plunder our supplies. No, we won't let any of you leave.
Very well. Have at you.
Mercenaries, whatever those thieves promised you, I can pay you much more to defend us. We'll even forget you were ever involved in this.
Oh. Well. Alrighty. They're both level 3. They both have... So this one has more units. It has 7 enemies. This has 6. Okay. If I attack the ringleader, I get adjustable straps, which I'm assuming is like a trinket. If I attack the village chieftain, I get a bar of soap. Alright, fuck the bandits. Time to sit up straight. The final battle for today. It could go long. Let's see. So our friend is Village Audi. Village Chieftain Audi. He appears to be, yes, movement speed it is. Okay. Where are the enemies? What are we dealing with? Isabeth? What have you got? What are you rocking? Ah, you have the ringleader shenanigans, okay. And you have the crit hit thing. Fun fact, I think during early access, this was a guaranteed crit hit. Which made it very troublesome. At least based on what I was watching. So, you know the drill. You know the rules. And so... do I? I need this to be bigger. Someone did mention that I can increase abilities somehow. I need to find the way to do that. I think I know how. I just gotta find the dude. The location. Alright, where's Fabe? I do actually have enough, I think. But I do want to go for a galvanize into... This trap's kind of in the way. A galvanize into a barrage. I thought for a second. I hit the trap. That gives me full AP, although, you know, temporary. And I guess we'll do it this way. I'm going to try and AoE the shit out of the boss. Don't hit Fabe, don't hit Fabe, don't hit Fabe. Okay. Fair enough. Right, Apatia. Now, I joked, Apatia, but I do think the best play here is a spin to win. And I don't think I can hit all three. But I can hit these guys. Spin to win. Okay, back here. Please don't be the boss that's going. Fantastic. Oh, not quite. Damn. Magnus is getting chunked. It's not quite time for Raekor to move. It is time for Taurus to move, however. And Taurus is here to bunk. That's right, Taurus. You're here to bunk. Come on. Oh, my positioning was trash. I should have aimed it down this way. Magnus is getting absolutely annihilated. Yeah, this guy can't die. He has the exclamation point. But, you know, when in doubt. I do want to help, but I think I honestly think Raekor can deal with it. I try to push him into the poison. Oh, you spin to win too. Fair enough. Spinning to winning is pretty cool. Oh, you got hit in. Okay, I take it back. I don't think Raekor is enough. I'm mostly doing that for myself. Magnus could be dead here. Good hit on his friends, though. Alright. All help to Magnus right now. Bunk. Babe needs to... I think he's... Oh. Okay, that's fine. Not great, but fine. Also not great. Fine. Okay. Raekor has to do a lot. And I mean, she's doing a lot. Look at this. Cleaning the field. She might have single-handedly saved Magnus. Beautiful swing. Not quite. Horse tried. Okay, look at that. One hit from both deflection and protection. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna get a Wrath kill. And then we're going to get a spin to tie up. No shooting allowed. I'm walking through so much of my own poison. But that's fine. Okay. Maleficar. Shank. A beautiful kill. I'm going to try and be annoying here. Just stand in this guy's way. Maybe he'll think a little bit before he does something. Maybe he won't. Oh, he did think. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. This worked out. It got mighty close, but it worked out. I really like the leader's assistance, especially when it gives me just insane movement. Unfortunately, Magnus is the last one to go. And I do not have first aid. Magnus is dying. But the good news is so is everyone else. If I math correctly, I can go here. Wrath. Oh, I can't quite do it, but I can charge through him. There you go. Oh, Raekor hyper carry. Wow. Oh, I got a hat. And the ringleader's tabard. Plus a willpower, 2% crit, 18 armor, 2 movement. That, you know who that's going to. And I got the bow. It's a knockback bow. I don't particularly like knockback bows, but before we go in there, Apatia has leveled. No skills. I'll take a double deck, sure. Hey.
Your ill-advised intervention almost cost us our lives. But since you killed the bandits for us, I am willing to forgive you.
Don't forget about the payment.
Here is a little something for your trouble. Now, skedaddle, and leave the good townsfolk in peace.
Adjustable straps. We're almost there. There's just one more left. I don't know where it is, but there's one more left.
You let them hang my husband. May the beast take you.
I'll hang you too. I'm not sure what's going on here. Are you a refugee as well? Or did you marry a refugee who came here to pillage? I don't quite understand. But I have a question. Give me that. Take this. Will I get the bonus as well? I will. The optimized gear bonus on Apatia. I'm going to hide her hat, though, because her hair looks cool. So this increases their stats by 10%. It doesn't look displayed in any way, but hey. And Taurus can have the Outlaw's Coif. There you go. Who wants this? Now, the lack of guard means if you're being punched... Let's see. Guard reduces the damage of incoming attacks as long as the unit has armor. Attacks from behind ignore 50% of this reduction. Gonna give it to Maleficar. Yeah, I can give it to you. This gives you double armor anyway. And to let you move into position to be alongside your Wombo combo character. And this is what? Movement +1. Oh. I think Fabe needs this. He has 10 movement right now. Maybe Magnus needs this. Let's give it to Magnus. Although this might have saved him, honestly. The leather straps. Movement is really good, though. Give it to Raekor. Have her running around is always a good idea. Speaking of. Yep, I'll take that. I have to try and remember that these outlaw things are inflating my actual functional movement. And I'm not this mobile. Although perhaps one day I shall be. I have gained a new knowledge point, but that's okay. I've gained a new PP in the wisdoms and miseries. Mysteries and wisdom. With that terrible typo in my brain. Misreading. I think that is a great place to stop for today. Next time, the hunt begins, and maybe I'll be able to figure out the fate of Tiltron, which, let's be honest, it's not looking good for the refugees. It's really not. I imagine north of the stables. Would it have to be up here? Well, that's something for us to figure out next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay updated and happy channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I'll see you next time as we pew, shoot, and walk through the rain. Just quite the interesting sound effect going on in the back. Bye!